We'd like to give a special welcome to everyone from the Barnard community. Marina and Janet come to us from the Barnard Temple in Franklin Lakes, and we are so excited to have so many of our Barnard friends on the call tonight and to have Marina and Janet, of course, with us. We'd also like to welcome those coming from the JCC in Rockland County. We are new but fast friends with all of you, and we have enjoyed our programming together and look forward to more future programming together. It's a great way for these days to find more opportunities to see everyone, to work together, and to leverage each other's experience and expertise and talents. And we have some local talent that we're going to kick off with tonight. So now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Marina. Marina Veronina is coming to us from Glen Rock, as I said, from the Barnard community, where she is a cantoral soloist. And I also know Marina from the Village School. So welcome. I think there's some of you from the Village School here too, where she is the esteemed musical educator. And she has the tracks tonight that you'll be hearing have been pre-prepared by the very talented Janet Montroy. Welcome, Janet. It's so nice to see you and meet you on Zoom and have you here. Janet is also from the Barnard community, as well as the community church in Glen Rock. Very talented, very beautiful. And I'm just so excited to have you all here. My last, I promise, 6 seconds, I'm just so excited to be with other people who aren't my own children, is to say that I truly believe that music can heal us, that music can connect us, that music can make us feel something that we all clearly need to feel. And the music that Marina and Janet have prepared for us tonight is to help us heal. And in these times of loss, whether you've lost your routines or you've lost friends or family, or you've lost a sense of comfort in what's going on, these songs will help you and serve you. And I know for myself, I need it. But we also wanted tonight to be uplifting and joyful and full of happiness. And so we've got a good blend of that too. And I'm so excited now to welcome you, to have your whole heart invested in what we're about to experience, and to turn the mic over now to my dear friend, Marina. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Erica. I think I'm not muted anymore, right? Okay. Awesome. I wanted to begin this evening with words by Rabbi Nachman of Bratslav. Kol haolam kulo gesher tzar me'od. The whole world is a narrow bridge, and the most important thing is to not be afraid. In 1973, these simple but deeply moving words were set into a song by Rabbi Baruch Haidt. And since then, the song has become a staple in Israeli culture. These words are the words that I go to in times of uncertainty. While the world feels quite a bit upside down right now, we're also in a lot of ways connected to each other throughout the world because we're going through the same thing together. So as the world continues to change and we cross more bridges into possibly more uncertainty, the most important thing is to keep going and not be afraid, because we're all in this together. So I hope you hold on to these words. Kol haolam kulo gesher tzar me'od, gesher tzar me'od, gesher tzar me'od. Kol haolam kulo gesher tzar me'od, gesher tzar me'od. Kol haolam kulo gesher tzar me'od, gesher tzar me'od, gesher tzar me'od. גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר, לא לפחד כלל. כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד. כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד. Thank you. Elna Refanala is a healing prayer that comes right from our Torah. When Moses' sister became ill, he speaks this short pleading phrase, "Please God, heal her." Cantor Leon Scher set these words to a beautiful musical masterpiece. This prayer reminds us to take care of our body and spirit, which are equally important. In times like this, our health is our priority, and Jewish tradition often reminds us to take care of our health. So if you're thinking of a loved one right now that is in need of healing, think of them, hold them in your heart, say their name, and as you're listening or singing along to this melody. רפאנו אדוני ונרפא, הושיענו ונרשע, אל קרוב לכל קרוב, אך קרוב ליראיו אישו. We pray for healing of the body. We pray for healing of the soul, for strength of flesh and mind and spirit. We pray to once again be whole. El Narafana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, urefuat ha-guf, refuat shalema. El Narafana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, urefuat ha-guf, refuat shalema. Heal us now. Heal us now. הושיע את עמך וברך את נחלתך, וראם ונשיאם את העולם. משברך אבותינו, משברך אמותינו, אנא אדוני הושיענה. We pray for healing of our people. We we pray for healing of the land and peace for every race and nation, every child, every woman, every man. El Narafana, oh please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, urefuat ha-guf, refuat shelema, heal us now. Heal us now. Heal us now. Okay, we are going to move into the Broadway part of this evening. This next piece is really a golden oldie, and has a place in both sacred and secular settings. You'll Never Walk Alone is from the musical Carousel by the incomparable Rodgers and Hammerstein. This song speaks about a struggle, but also reminds us to strive harder and find our resilience. My favorite part of the song is the suggestion that the way through the storm is through our connection to community. This is difficult to imagine right now as we feel so separated from each other, but I'm so grateful for this technology that is able to bring us together. So I hope you will find comfort in these words and continue to remember that there will soon be an end to this storm. When you walk through a storm, keep your chin up high. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Thank you. All right, so I have a little guest performer here, but I want to tell you why first. There's one good thing that's happened out of this whole pandemic is the explosion of creativity. People are changing the way we do things. People are putting together the most amazing musical collaborations and reinventing the way we do music. So I want to invite up my daughter, Sarah. We're going to move this a little bit so we have some space. This is Sarah. She is 10 years old, and she was supposed to be in a musical production of Mary Poppins this spring, but coronavirus happened. But her theater group is forging ahead and creating a virtual Zoom performance. So I am amazed by this. I never thought this is something that could happen, but it's happening. And it's just an example that mindset is everything. And if you kind of think outside the box like they're doing, anything is possible, right? If you let it. So we bring you this very optimistic and hopeful song from Mary Poppins. Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it doesn't have to be so. Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's a marvel. You can be a butterfly or just a larva. Stretch your mind beyond fantastic.
Dreams are made of strong elastic. Take some sound advice and don't forget it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you'll get the stars thrown in. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go on and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough.
Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing.
Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen if you let it. Thank you, Sarah. All right. The one thing I forgot to do is turn off my phone. So there's that. Technical difficulties. All right. So my next selection is Look to the Rainbow, a song from Finian's Rainbow, which is a musical about an Irish immigrant's quest for the American dream. Coincidentally, this book and lyrics were written by Yip Harburg, a son of Russian Jewish immigrants who found a connection to his own heritage in the stories and struggles of Irish immigrants. The song is yet another beautiful example, reminder that behind every storm there is a rainbow. And we've been having a lot of rainbows lately, and I'm taking that as a good sign that good things are going to happen soon, and just keep looking for the good. And again, this points to our connection for each other as we follow the fellow that follows a dream. And this also makes me think of Mr. Rogers' quote that look for the helpers. So let's look for the helpers, look for the dreamers, and follow a dream. On the day I was born, said my father, said he, I've an elegant legacy waiting for ye. 'Tis a rhyme for your lips and a song for your heart, to sing it whenever the world falls apart. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow it over the hills and stream. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow the fellow that follows a dream. 'Twas a sumptuous gift to bequeath to a child, or the lure of that song kept her feet running wild. For you never grow old, and you never stand still, with whippoorwill singing beyond the next hill. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow it over the hill and stream. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow the fellow that follows a dream. Follow the fellow, follow the fellow, follow the fellow that follows a dream. Thanks, everyone. All right, so I'm back to the Bima now. I'm going back to the Bima. I have one more for you. Oseh Shalom is a prayer for peace, and we finish many Jewish ceremony services with this prayer. There have been many beautiful settings, musical settings of Oseh Shalom, and this is one of my favorites by cantor Benji Ellen Schiller. But a prayer for peace takes on another meaning for me now during this time. While we continue to strive for peace in this world, we also pray for peace of mind for ourselves and for our loved ones. Music is something that brings peace to me, brings me peace and comfort, and I hope to you as well. I hope that we continue to enjoy and heal through music, and how lucky we are to have this platform to still be able to share and enjoy music with each other. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you, Janet, for this beautiful accompaniment. And may we continue to seek peace in whatever way we can. May the one who makes peace in the heavens descend on us and the world will say amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens descend on us, and the world will say amen. 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 Descend on us, and the world will say amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens descend on us, and the world will say amen. Ose shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Amen. Amen. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Amen. Amen. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. May the one who makes peace in the heavens descend on us, and the world will say amen.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
let's tell Marina how
It was
fabulous
beautiful.
it was.
You.
Thank you, everybody.
Great.
That's so fast.
Although Sarah totally stole the show.
Thank you. It's so good to see everybody.
Because I just want to send out some extra special love to Janet as well as Marina and say thank you so much. This was so beautiful. And Sarah was phenomenal. Yes, she was. I'll keep you unmuted, Marina. Absolutely. Everything was so fabulous. Marina, this was so special. And for those of you typing into the chat and sharing your thoughts and your feelings and your wishes, thank you for doing that. It makes us feel all so connected. And I just want to really thank Marina and Janet and Sarah for sharing their talent and their expertise and their beauty and their magic with us. This was such a magical moment, and we really thank you for sharing it with us.